everyone, and today I want to hop on and first of all, happy full moon and also the lunar eclipse, and it's one of the blue moon. And it's been I used to think blue moon is just something just people say one of blue moon, but actually one of blue moon is basically when there's two full moon in 1 month, and this year we're gonna have two of those. So January today, and also in March there's no full moon in February. So I want to hop on here today, and that's part of the healing that I do too, is the full moon healing. And those that in my subscribers list, one of the gifts I have, including the Money Miracle Manifester, Energy Uplift, and which also has the energy water we can actually use to cleanse the negative energies in your house and food and that kind of stuff, okay? And then also the full moon healing. So I want to hop on here and want to shift, this perspective. Are you over the moon happy, okay? How you feel right now? And how can you actually harness the planetary energies, like the full moon, for example, or the lunar eclipses or the solar eclipses, or the Mercury retrograde energies, to actually propel you forward to heal. Okay, so this is part of the video series of what you need to know in order to heal faster. And this is where a lot of people have issues with this. They don't understand that the energies that they're feeling right now, the majority of it is actually ours. Okay, before I go there, as you know, the full moon and the eclipses is basically illuminating, shining through, just like a big flashlight, of the darkness, of the area, the gunk that's in our lives that we haven't come to work through. Okay, where we need to work through, and where we stuff it within and have a look at it. Okay, so hence this energies around this time comes up so that you can actually look at that and work through it. But guess what most of us do is that we don't like it. And around this time of the full moon, most people feel pretty not good. They feel down, they feel tired, they get impatient, there's a lot of emotions going through, there's a lot of body sensation, including pain flaring up, okay? And I have to say, you don't have to, doesn't have to be the case, okay? That doesn't have to be the case, that you can actually feel darn good to be in the body. And it can feel amazing to be in the body. And right now, even the full moon, even the super moon, even blue moon, you name it, so eclipses, Mercury retrograde, all that, okay? Now, and you only can get to that place when you work more and more through the gunk that's within you, okay? The gunk, we're talking about past hurts, we're talking about traumas, we're talking about limited beliefs, and many more, whatever's in between, unforgiveness, and all these things that we feel and we stuff within us energetically. Now, this time of illumination, a time of shining through the gunk, then it comes up, and then what most people do is that the thing is something outside of them. That's the problem, is that the thing is something outside of them that's caused them to feel this way. Or you didn't feel this way, and then around the energies of full moon I feel this way. Well, 99.9% of the stuff that you feel right now, guys, okay, and around the planetary shifts, is actually your own gunk, if not 100%, okay? Now, I know I'm going against the grain, and many healers don't believe this, okay? And many healers, honestly, they still struggle with embodying the body and working through their own gunk, okay? And hence, they have a lot of things coming up during the full moon, and then we give this blanket thing, because it's a full moon energies and stuff. Yes, that's part of it. The bigger part is actually us. Okay, so when we can actually shift this and reframe this, and I know some of you think Jenny's crazy, okay, but let's look at it, okay. What's going on right as you are, moving through the full moon energies, okay, what's coming up for you lately? Now, most of the symptoms that you feel is being around. It's just more like a illuminated or actually magnified, okay? And maybe occasionally some symptoms you didn't notice before, it came back again, but those energies underneath that is surfacing again for us to see, for us to work through. And how you work through it and how you know is that it's poof, it's gone, and it's still the full moon. You see, I'm able to support thousands of people in my mailing list, okay, and do healing and coaching sessions, intensive coaching healing sessions, and then I feel fine. You see, so you don't have to be a nutcase. You don't have to be like a zombie and feel like you need to be a hermit and can't go anywhere and do anything, okay? But actually embrace this. First of all, make that shift that is all in you. It's all in you. I know this is very hard because some of you have a lot of disempowerment energies and the entities and the full moon. Yes, that's part of it, but you're not going to be on the same highway in the same vibration when you fully embody who you are and you let go of those disempowerment energies that someone, something, including entities, can harm and hurt you, okay? And especially if you've been using my MP3s for a while and you are my mailing list, and you keep your vibration up, you don't have entities. But the problem is that you are addicted to the belief you have entities. Because why? Because the problem is you haven't got better, and your money situation, your love situation, your health situation, this and that is not better. The reason it's not better because this is a gunk that's coming up to help you heal, but most people don't make this shift. And that's why I share in the webinar is the shift that you have to realign yourself to create perspective, and then also let go of the belief that something like that can do something for you. And you keep belief that even the last a piece of it, and then that's what's going to cause you not to be able to move forward in your life, okay? So work through that. That's another talk, another day. We can go hours of that. But I want to focus today on the energies of the planetary energies and how you can harness this and to really help you propel you forward, okay? So I want to quickly share, I found this shirt. It's over the moon, and it's a full moon, a moon, okay? So I thought that was perfect timing to use it today because it's like, blue moon and full moon and lunar eclipses and all that together, okay? All right, so how we directly use these energies and any planetary energies to help us shift through is first come to a place of awareness of it. And yes, there's some more intense energies, but it's also intense because it needs to show you what gunk you still haven't been addressed, what you need to work on, okay? When you work on it, poof, it's gone. You feel better. And that's what happens in my coaching sessions, whatever they feel, eye pressure's been lasting for a few days and coming, a few minutes, like gone, okay? Or whatever constriction they feel in the throat or chest tightness and things like that, gone. Okay, or when I do remote healing, when you guys can really drop into the heart, let go of your resistance, be in the body, connect to your emotions, and all that. That's the vibe foundations, and then you can actually let go the energies, the gunk can actually release from you with the support of my God team and my energies. And then poof, it's gone, okay? So this is what I'm talking about, guys, okay? But first you have to be aware of it and make that shift that this stuff that you feel within you, just assume is yours, okay? If you keep thinking it's other people, other things, and the kind of stuff, you can't get to the bottom of it, okay? And what it is just the tip of the iceberg what you think it is, okay? That's why I don't really even go in detail of what gunk I clear because there's not enough time to talk about every second of the day, okay? Just trust it is. So first, aware of it, embrace it. Second, be present with it. This is where a lot of people have difficulty with it. They cannot embrace it. They cannot embrace the emotions, the discomfort, the pain they're feeling in the body. But guess what? This is the stuff that's coming up now, the things you've been stuffing within you. And here you are, these emotions, this body discomfort, is actually the thread that you can actually use to pull up the gunk that's underneath it, okay? The money issues, the health issues, the relationship issues, the the connection to spirit and God and gifts and talents, those are just symptoms. Underneath it, how you feel about. And these are the perfect time to show you what gunk you have there. So maybe do an inventory, how you feel around this time. What emotions come up, what body discomfort, and be with that. Is the anger? Is the sadness? Is that feeling, not good enough, not worthy, not supported, even abandoned? Okay, so you can see how these emotions are coming up right now for you when you really drop into it. Now, some of you, it's really difficult for you, many of you actually, very difficult to drop into this place because we've been maybe energetically and being taught by many people that, oh, this stuff is not ours, okay? And you shouldn't feel this way. And hence we can't get to the bottom of it. And second is that you resisting the very thing that comes up to help you heal, and you resisting and not in the body, not connecting to emotions and not being present. And hence you can't really get to the bottom of your gunk. And hence you keep putting it back in again, okay? And then because of many references like this, we tend to basically don't like it. I don't like these energies, and then we close off, and then we basically don't want to deal with it, okay? So make that shift. Feel what you need to feel. And many of you will need the support of be able to help you get to that place, okay? And I can't explain it until you actually have the direct experience more and more, because many of you are stubborn. Oh my God, stubborn energies. Even you need to let go energetically, but there's a part of you is that do not want to let go. And that's what we're talking about. So the conscious part of us is hell yes, we want to let go. The unconscious part says hell no, do not let that go, okay? So it doesn't make sense, but the unconscious part of us is actually the iceberg. The conscious, the one that we're aware of, it's just a tip of the iceberg. But we can actually use that to go deeper. And that's how you can move through the gunk. And then that's how you're able to move through this energy. So that next time, maybe it could take you guys a while to get to this place, but eventually get to the place where the planet, whatever planetary energies is moving around you, you don't get wrapped up in them, okay? And you don't feel like a zombie or nutcase, okay? You can actually feel good and embrace and be of service, okay? Imagine me, imagine me not be able to do, taking on people energies or whatever. How can I serve you guys, right? How can I be here talking to you on a day of full moon and functioning and supporting, thousands of people on my mailing list, okay? So know that it can be possible, and that's what the people in my coaching program are seeing through. They don't go into stories. Actually, they embrace whatever is coming up, and then you go deeper and deeper as we work through, as they learn the direct path of healing. And again, if you guys haven't watched the webinar, really, I'll see if I can put a link here, if on the Facebook or in the YouTube. Really get these basic foundations that most people struggle with, okay? And then implement it. And if you need extra support, please get it, okay? I do have the if this resonates with you, I do have the remote healing. Basically, it also has a 30 days money back guarantee, okay? And 2 live streams a month with me, about 30 to 45 minutes, about 30 minutes average plus or minus. And then a 1 group call with me where I can actually work with you, okay? And give you feedbacks, okay? And the more you learn the hang of this, because this is habits, this is habitual. We've been doing this for a long time, so that's why it's so hard for us to get to this place, even though we know we can, we know we should. The energies doesn't want to, okay? That's why this is the support that comes through to really help you through, plus the 3 times a day healing energies that help you move through. So anyhow, if that really resonates with you, and even if you've done the remote healing before, but guess what? Even you purchase the packages, you've done remote healing maybe 1 time with it, it's different because you come from a different place now. Okay, you have to shift that. In the beginning, you're looking for miracles. You're so desperate, and you're looking for me, the God team, and me to fix your problem. And then instead of realizing, hey, these energies are coming up, things are coming up for me to be with, for me to embrace, for me to let go of the hurt, the pain, the trauma, the unforgiveness that I've been stuffing within me. And when you can work through that at a deeper level, and then you feel great, and the pain is gone. The intensity of the pain is lessened. So this is what I know can be positive for you, but you have to make the choice. That's uncomfortable. And I think one of today's quote on the Facebook is, the bigger the transformation is, the scarier it is to your limiting self. So you have to take the leap of faith to move forward. So if you are one of those people that around the full moon and Mercury retrograde and these energies, you're like, you know, all wrapped up and all feeling, you know, not yourself, then that's to show you how much gunk you got. Okay, there's very few people, okay, that actually, you know, is practicing for in the way of planetary stuff. Okay, and even with that, you have to work through your own gunk first before you know, you can actually get to the place of actually feeling who you are, feeling good, feeling connected, feeling grounded, feeling awesome. Okay, and again, the emotions and all this stuff, one of the person said emotions are going off the charts. You see, embrace the emotions. Okay, embrace all these emotions coming up, because again, remember, the energies are illuminating, showing you where all the stuff that is, you know, that we have been stuffing in us. Okay, so, and it can be overwhelming. Okay, that's why I offer services like such as the remote healing and or the coaching program to go deeper, to help you guys move through these emotions and this past hurts and trauma, so that you less and less you have this, less and less you feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, and less you can actually embrace and unlock your potential. Actually more unlock your potential and to start living your dreams. Okay, so I just want to hop in here and hope this helped you guys, and again, if this sounds a little crazy, just listen from your heart. Okay, because I know this is radical and it's unprecedented, but if you can shift this, this is a key shift that most people have difficulty with. If you can shift this belief that the emotions is bad, that this energies you're feeling is not yours, okay, and can actually fully sit with it and meditate. If you have some MP3s, that's a start to get you deeper. But again, the MP3s, again, anything is just a supplement. But if we're unable to get to become the vibration of letting go and receiving, then it doesn't help us as much. That makes sense? So for us to be in that space to receive and to let go of the gunk that's no longer serving us is so huge for us to move forward. Okay, and that's what's possible. I know for many of my clients who, you know, show up, especially, you know, show up feeling really awful, really bad, and then even can't breathe kind of energies, choking and that kind of thing. Okay, and it's all energetic. Because why? Because in a few minutes later, 2 or 3 minutes later, like that, they feel great again. So I hope this is helpful for you all, and take care of yourself. Much love, and I'll see you next time. And again, if this is helpful, if this is interesting to you, or resonate with you, how you know, things you can be aware of and know so you can actually move along your healing journey faster, then please subscribe to the YouTube channel and join the Global Quantum Support Group, that kind of thing. So much love, take care, bye-bye.